Now, Chris, I've just talked to you, right? So you're done. He's like, don't call on me again. Not, at least not until go all the way through. So any additional questions, comments, concerns, random thoughts? Are we good so far? Let me put this table up before I hurt myself. Did we fill in note to self down at the bottom right-hand corner? Have we already filled that in? What page is that on, the note to self? 11. Page 11, note to self. We are going to do, have we done, we did a problem, did we not? We did a variable costing and absorption costing problem, correct? Okay. So we are off to, let me go here. We are off to Mule Skinner athletic wear. So note to self, Mule Skinner athletic wear. And I have no idea what page that's on. Yes, ma'am? Page 19.
Are we going to go to page 16 that you wanted us to do?
No, because the solutions are on Blackboard.
Okay.
And then if you have questions,
I do have a question.
come see me. Okay?
What was note to self again?
Page 19, Mule Skinner athletic wear. Now, this is going to be some fun and exciting stuff, okay? Just so you know. Now, what I'm going to do before, so kind of look at what I do to the board before you start writing. What I'm going to do, I would ask you to take notes on page 19, and I would encourage you to get a brand new one so you can retake notes fresh, okay? On page 19, I am going to write, how are we doing? Okay. On page 19, I'm going to write 7 T accounts, okay? 3 down the left side, 3 across the top, 3 down the right side. And so I want you to make them fairly big, okay? You got space there. We're going to use the full page, okay? So we're going to go 3 T accounts down the left side, okay? 3 T accounts across the top, and then 3 T accounts down the right side, okay? So far, so good. So make them big and make them look like this on your piece of paper. This shape's important, okay? Now, let me do this. Ready? Is everybody looking? Everybody look, everybody look, everybody look. What do I want you to be thinking about right now? Alex? Product cost. There are 3 categories of product cost. Jackie Frazier named the first. Direct materials. What's the second one? Chance?
Direct labor.
Direct labor. Where's Chance? There's Chance, okay. Direct labor. And then Brandon Hayes. Manufacturing overhead. So what's true of all these T accounts down the left side? They are product costs, okay? They're product costs. Product costs go down the left side. Okay, across the top, and here I'm going to put this back up again before I trip over it. Across the top, we're going to have direct materials, work in process, and finished goods. Direct materials, work in process, finished goods. Across the top, what we have are inventory accounts. Actually, I just label it inventory. Inventory across the top. Inventory across the top. And then, in each of those inventory accounts, we can use this formula. Beginning inventory plus in equals ending inventory plus out. So that formula we can use in all those T accounts across the top. Okay. So far, so good? Awesome. No, just the word in, what comes in. So beginning, it's literally just the word in. Beginning inventory plus what comes in equals ending inventory plus what goes out. Okay? And then down the right side, and so notice that shape is important. Down the left side, something's true of all these T accounts down the left side. This shape is important. Something's true about all those T accounts across the top. Okay? And then we've got two more. Cost of goods sold, and then the income statement or the income summary account. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through the effort and label all these labels. I'm going to label all these and all these T accounts. Beginning inventory plus in ending inventory out. Beginning inventory, and here we're going to have actually 3 ins. 1, 2, 3, and then an ending inventory. And then an out. Beginning inventory, in, ending inventory, out. Okay? So that is basically where I've got each one of those, we're going to wind up placing a number. Okay? Okay. Now I want to take a breather for just a moment and want you to realize that those T accounts across the top that I just filled in with all that stuff, those are more than just T accounts. Okay, they're more than just T accounts in the sense that they're also real physical places in a production facility. So let's imagine you all, this class, was decided that it was going to make handmade, handwritten University of Central Missouri shirts. Okay, so what would we need? What kind of direct materials?
Shirts.
Shirts, red ones preferably. Because I mean, I don't get the whole, light blue, or, non-school. I mean, if you're going to have a school shirt, shouldn't it be a school color? I think there should be a rule like that. If you're going to buy a school shirt, it should be a school color. So we'll have red shirts. Do you have a closet full of non-red school shirts? Yeah. Yes, which is why she's laughing. But let's imagine, we're going to be working in here. And where the work happens is work in process. Work in process is where the work happens. It's where the people physically are, where you are, the people who are going to be hand creating these UCM shirts. Work in process is where the work happens, and that is a physical place, right? Work is happening in a physical place right here.